I'm stopping.
That tune is by DJ Real. Welcome to Blabbermouth. I'm Red Scott.
Woo!
I'm Phil Griffiths. Thank you for watching Blabbermouth, where comics, play games, talk shit, and go home with absolutely no prizes.
None.
None
Zero.
at all. Nothing. They go with less than what they came with, is really usually how it works.
I'll tell you what, I'm excited about today's show, Phil, because we had these people booked years ago, and they all were able to make it. No, that's not. We've got a great lineup of comics. I'm excited about it happening. Thank you. E.K. Reese gave us that sub before the show started. I respect it. I like it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. We also had Sad Humanist, who looked like he was in the middle of a chat with somebody else, said, "Oh, I wasn't heading for heaven. One of us is on the wrong bus." You're never on the wrong bus, Sad Humanist. You should know that most of all. Don't be a sad humanist. Be a man on the correct bus.
I think you said it to me because I said 2 minutes to heaven before on the countdown.
Oh, got it. All right, yeah. If you're on a bus with Phil, get off, because he is 130 years old today, guys. Happy birthday, Phil. Well done.
I will be dead as soon as this ends.
Stop this.
What's up, Bubba Masters here on time? You made it, bud. And DJD Twitch. I like these people who just know our schedule and they know the exact moment that they can hit the button. What's up? How's everybody feeling this February 8th? This is the part of the year where just basically nothing happens, much like all of 2020. Super Bowl's over. No holidays until like Memorial Day, I guess. But that's only a day. And then like just nothing for a while. So gotta do Blabbermouth. What's up, Domini Arma? Happy Cake Day to you, Phil. All right, what are you looking at over there? Why are you so quiet?
I don't know. You're much shorter and your head is huge. So
oh yeah, no, I definitely am. I can get bigger.
Like below the desk for some reason.
There we go. Yeah, nope. This is definitely arranged weirdly. I'm just gonna be tiny for the rest of the show.
And like real life proportions, anyways.
Oh yeah, no, you are twice the size of me. People think we're equally large, but no, you weigh 800 pounds and you're over 9 feet tall.
130 years old.
People grow linearly. You don't know that until you start getting into the triple digits. What's up, God Eats Bagels, Wethead? It's 130. It's a record. I've never heard of a 130-year-old until today.
God Eats Bagels even had a shout out on the poker game on Friday that he didn't watch.
Oh yeah, go back and watch that on the intro. All right, anything else, Phil?
No, I think it's it. Just remember, we're doing this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It's comics, playing games, and if you're in the chat, you get to vote in the game tonight. So make sure you're logged in to vote.
All right. More importantly, we have a great lineup of comics. Let's get them on screen.
Yep, our first comic joining helped launch the careers of other famous blabbermouthers like Tony Zavala with his podcast, Hesby Street. Please welcome Hesby himself, Zack Chapaloni.
Hey, God Eats Bagels. I saw you leave your sarcastic review of my podcast. I will crush you. I will crush you if I ever see you in person.
Oh, wait, but how many stars was it?
It was 5. Thanks, God Eats Bagels.
Yeah, good job, buddy. Listen, anybody review a podcast, they get to say whatever the fuck they want as long as it's
That's
5
right.
sweet stars.
I'll take all the stars you got.
This is trash. Everybody on this podcast murdered a family member. 5 stars. I'm down.
All right, Zach. So my question for you tonight is: you appear to enjoy having hair. At what point, God forbid, that you started losing your hair, would you shave it?
Well, God would have no say in the matter because I'm an Allah man myself.
Oh, okay.
So right. God is keeping these locks. Would I shave it? I don't think I have the ears to pull that off. They like to hang out away from the head. They're not fans of my brain or something.
That's when it gets skinny. That's why you wear the headphones even when you're not on the show. That's just to keep.
These are prescribed headphones. Yeah. My doctor's like, woof, let's just cover those bad boys up. So, but I'm using computer audio, so they don't even work. But yeah, thanks for having me and my hair.
Yeah, no, thanks for joining us.
All right, our next comic, first time on the show, believes in Medicare for almost everyone besides the MyPillow guy. He's not only the president of lids.com, he's also a client. Please welcome Ben Kolina, everybody.
Hell yeah, good to be here.
Ben, you're a big advocate of the hat store lids. What other type of lids should they sell?
Oh man, jar lids. Fucking the outdated term for whatever amount of marijuana that is. I think I heard that on a Cheech and Chong record once. So you should definitely sell those. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, a lid on the entire store to blow off when you get stoked on all of the sweet lids. Like, kind of meta, but that's how I would like it to go.
All right. Well, thank you for being on the show, Ben.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Yep. And also joining us tonight, the man who started the GameStop buying frenzy, bringing Robinhood to its knees, all while making tens of dollars. Please welcome very funny Andrew Holmgren.
Thanks, guys. I'm 100 air.
Oh, nice. It's gone up.
Yeah.
So that's a question for me: is how did you do in the GameStop underdog great buyback of 2021? How did that come out?
Well,
for you?
let's just say it's only a loss if you sell. You know.
Nice, riding it out. I like
I'm
it.
saving those capital losses for another year.
Gotta go trade in those games right now.
I can almost smell it.
All right, thanks for joining us, Andrew.
Yeah.
All right, finally, hilarious stand-up comic and self-proclaimed Dennis Rodman fangirl. She's the host of the tremendous Valerie Vernalie podcast, which, according to Spotify, released 4,316 minutes of content in 2020. Welcome, Valerie Vernalie.
Too much content. That's what I found out. Too much content. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. I think you're the first person to do so.
You're welcome.
All right, my question for you: how much content do you plan to release in 2021?
Is splooge a number? Is splooge a number? I don't know. We're just.
I don't know. I don't
out.
have a PhD.
Splooge plus Kim Jong Un. That's all I want to know. Is it a number? And then I'll release it.
All right. Thank you very much for being on the show, Valerie.
You're welcome.
All right. That's enough blabbering. It's time for some mouth.
All right, our main game here is Punched Up, where comics write punchlines to joke setups provided by us. But before we can play that game, we need to give our comics some time to write those punchlines. So we'll play a warm-up game with two of the comics while the other two go into the Blabbermouth bubble to write their punchlines. Valerie and Ben, we're going to put you two in the bubble first to write your punchlines from the setups that have been provided to you by our writing staff, made up of all those guys dancing with the Weeknd at the Super Bowl. So Valerie... Here are your setups. You're going to be writing punchlines to the following. Number one, I call my bedroom the Coliseum because. Number two, dating is a lot like playing Connect 4, ellipses. Number three, a woman in TikTok used Gorilla Glue in her hair, leaving it permanently stuck, or as she calls it, ellipses. And finally, a teenager emerged from a 10-month coma and has no knowledge of the pandemic, which is why they were caught off guard, ellipses. Now, Valerie, you're clearly leaving the show right now. Just wondering how you thought about that.
Did she forget?
All right, Ben, you will be writing punchlines. Well, she'll be back. I believe in Valerie.
Yeah.
All right, Ben, you will be writing punchlines for the following setups. Well, there's going to be some easy victories if this goes one way. All right. Have you heard about the Dog Walker Challenge? That's where you, ellipses. 2, I like my sex, like I like my Oakland baseball teams, ellipses. 3, an Ontario couple was fined $880 for a Pokemon Go outing amid a stay-at-home order. Still no word, ellipses. And finally, Jamaica faces a marijuana shortage as farmers struggle to keep up. Officials are looking for, ellipses. Do you think you can work with those, Ben?
I can do it.
Will you remain with us for the rest of the show?
I'll try and stay here as much as possible.
Can you also write some for Valerie?
Yeah.
Can you write a couple for Valerie just in case?
Well, I mean, I'll try.
All right, maybe I scared Valerie away by getting too close to the screen. Let's try to fix this back up. All right, there we go. All right, into the bubble they go. And while they're in there, we are going to play a game I like to call Wrong Answers Only because that is what we named it. So Wrong Answers Only is a game where I've picked images from the internet and some of them from the Discord down below. Why are you throwing up, Torio?
No, I think he said Valerie's definitely throwing up.
Ah, nice. I respect, if that's what's going on, I respect it. And we are going to get answers to questions I'm going to ask about these images, and Zach and Andrew will provide wrong answers only. So first up, let's go Zach.
All right, I'm ready to go, guys.
All right, so what? Oh, you son of a bitch! How dare you?
Here.
Get out of
All right.
here, Zach.
All right, Zach, what is the name of this movie?
Oh, this movie? You've never seen this? This one's called College at Bernie's. It was a spin-off where they tried to enroll Bernie in college because a lot of people at his age, which is alive, and I think somewhere in his 60s, they got to go back to school, learn what all the new technology is about. So this is Bernie goes to grad school. And I don't think they ever completed the film. There were issues with, I don't know, the sex scene. The sex scene was problematic, so the movie never made it today. But it's cool that they kept some stills.
But fun fact, that model is actually modeled after me at my goal weight. All right. All right. So Andrew, Valerie, can you hear us? Excellent. We cannot hear you, but I believe we'll get that
You
fixed
can't
later.
hear me.
Oh,
Can
there
you
we
hear
go.
me?
Now we can hear you now.
Oh,
All right.
fuck.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
You doing all right?
I was getting cereal. I'm sorry.
All right. Well,
Sorry.
enjoy writing your punchlines.
Okay.
All right. So, Andrew, what are they celebrating?
Well, they're celebrating the release of the sequel to their favorite movie, of course.
Back to normal?
Yeah, their favorite movie is back, and the movie is called Back to Normal.
Normal definition, right? They didn't want the SD or the HD version IMAX. They
Yeah,
wanted,
it's actually the same movie. It's just harder to see.
What? I forget.
They got
What?
this thing in normal?
Yeah, and it makes them sick to watch it in the standard definition, and that's why they're all dressed up like they're at a Gallagher show.
That makes sense to me. Yeah, you don't have to put up a tarp if you're already wearing a tarp.
Yeah.
All right. Zach, what event is this?
This event, this is called DMT Day. And this is when they release it into the air surrounding this temple. I don't even want to guess what country we're in here to offend anyone.
No. List
I'm just
explicitly.
going to say this is
Describe the people in there. Maybe do an impression of one. Just try and riff it.
If I had to do a voice, it would go a little something like this. No, I'm not gonna. This is upstate New York. This is near Bard College. They're doing a liberal arts DMT homage to imperialism and the value of leaving your body and being really free.
Stop it.
I heard that this was actually the performance of some jewel thieves at that event.
Yeah, there was a heist, which, damn it, we should have seen it coming. Not on DMT Day.
All right, Andrew. What movie is this from?
Stop.
That's from
You guys, there's a hole in the bubble. You gotta patch that thing up.
We
Keep
got-
using the same bubble every week.
that's the sound of the air leaking out of the bubble.
I'm sorry.
From the chat, we had God Eats Bagels National Treasure 3 for the last one. It's filmed in real time.
I'm sorry.
That's a good heist.
What was your question, Red?
What movie is this from?
Oh, this is from The Pianist.
I hate you so much.
Which
right
scene
now.
is this?
This is the one where they're singing "It's the Pianist." It's the Pianist. I didn't see the movie, but I've watched the YouTube of this scene. It's a famous scene.
What was the sequel called?
Back to the pianist.
Stop it. Can we stop it? Can
This
we
time it's
stop?
not normal.
All right, we'll stop this one. We'll go to this next one for Zack Chapaloni.
Yeah.
What ride is this?
This is called Storming the Capitol. It's called Winter is Coming. It's at Winter is Coming Land. Yeah, it's a really fun ride.
I love Winter
all
is
of
Coming
you
Land.
so much. I hate
Yeah,
all
Winter
of
is
you so
Coming
much.
Land's it's the most awoken place on earth. It's the most educated online place on earth. And this ride is really fun. You get to crash right through the entrance, and then you chase a security guard leads you down the wrong path to save lives. It's a wild ride, very interactive.
All right, and let's do one last one for Andrew. So, where is this, and what are the statues of?
Well, this is clearly it's outside somewhere, right?
Oh God.
And yeah, this is actually. It looks like it's like a full-size place. This is just a big table where they're doing a bunch of cocaine and they're using like a tractor to chop it all up. And those aren't statues; they're actual horse heads because it's it's like a gangster's house and it's in his bed.
Muse and Behold, thanks for joining us in the chat, says MK Ultra Business Center. I don't know what that means, but I would listen to that band.
Oh yeah.
All right, so let's bring Valerie and Ben out of the soundproof bubble. Great job. So Valerie, how do you feel about your punchlines?
I have no fucking idea. I have no fucking idea how I feel about my punchlines.
All right, we're gonna see how that goes. Ben, how did you feel about your first time in the bubble?
Oh man, it was more boring than the NBA bubble, that's for sure.
Wow.
Well, I mean, listen, the best
I
fun
did
is
sneak out and go to a strip club though.
Oh, damn it. Damn
I can't believe you got that video on a loop. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, that was good.
Well done. All right, do it, Phil. Do you have any setups for Zack or
Yeah,
Andrew?
Phil, where are your
Yep.
setups at?
So
Yeah,
Zack
Phil.
and Andrew, I'm going to send you your setups now. You're going to be writing for the following here, Zack. Number 1, God created Tom Brady by ellipses. Number 2, I want to open a store that only sells dog water and call it ellipses. Number 3, a streaker went on a wild run down the field at the Super Bowl in keeping with tradition, ellipses. Number 4, a 95-year-old woman who worked as a Nazi concentration camp secretary was charged with over 10,000 murders. Either
What?
that or ellipses.
What?
Zack, these all seem like right in your wheelhouse. How are you feeling about this?
Yeah, I was worried we weren't going to get around to concentration camp murders, but thanks for
Hey,
doing me
Zack,
a solid and getting
Stop
my
wishing before
my
you
material.
hear. You know what I'm saying?
I got to stop wishing before I hear.
You gotta-
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, get me in that bubble, baby.
Yeah.
All right, well, real quick, Andrew, here are your setups. My dad is so dumb. He thought the Kansas City Chiefs were ellipses. Number 2, my nickname is Bob Saget because ellipses. Number 3, a Michigan man was killed by an exploding cannon at a baby shower. Family and friends said ellipses. And finally, football fans were projected to eat 20 million pounds of cheese during the Super Bowl. You can read it all about it in
Fucking damn it.
ellipses. How do you
Why
feel
we
about those,
even
Andrew?
Fucking try. Why? Why?
I feel I feel like when it's all said and done, I will have things to say about all those. And some of
No.
them
I
might
believe
be
you
good.
will. That's the problem. I believe you will have sayings to say about all of those things.
All right.
Thank you.
Let's send Andrew and Zack into the bubble as we play Explain This
Oh
with
no.
Valerie and Ben.
Oh no.
All right. So let's see. I've gone on their social media, pulled stuff up. We're going to start
no.
with Ben. So, Ben, this is
Good.
from twitter.com at Ben Kolina,
Man.
9:11 p.m., the only time Ben posts
Yeah.
from 2016. I'm writing an anti-self-help book called How to Set Yourself on Fire to Keep Others Warm.
Ben, I'm here for you.
I don't remember
yeah.
tweeting that, but that's alarming. Yeah. Well,
No, I mean, it was somebody who had access to your account. And so my question is, what is your pitch for your anti-self-help book?
oh man, it's gonna suck. I'm not gonna finish it.
I already want to buy it. I'm already ready for it. It's coming out on Headshot
Ben, commit
Yeah.
to the idea.
It's a book on tape.
in 2024. I'm looking forward to it. All right, Valerie, tell me about Shea Moisture.
Shea Moisture, when are you going to give me a deal? That seems like pretty straightforward, Red. I don't know what you're trying to get at.
I'm here to listen about the product.
Curl deals. I want deals on curls on deals. That's what I want. Okay?
I'm
They
excited.
sell that shit at my job. I have to tell people to get hand moisturizer on. Fuck that. Give me deals on my curls. That's all I want. And I posted like 6 pictures of myself with phenomenal curls. And Maya Angelou would be proud because of phenomenal curls.
I do believe that Maya Angelou would be proud.
Phenomenal curls.
Next up, Ben. Also from twitter.com/Ben Kolina from 2019. Mayor Pete is like Batman if his parents didn't die. Ben, why do you love shooting parents?
No,
Ben.
I mean-
Ben, what's your fucking problem?
listen. I didn't kill Batman's parents.
Bitch, you know you did. You did.
I do remember tweeting that one.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm proud of it. I think it's a good one.
Where's all this Cheez-It bullshit not supporting that statement?
Oh,
Flyers at.
because he's like Batman if like Batman
So you're
wasn't
Bane.
interesting. Yeah.
I think he has a lot in common with Bane. He's very
Yeah.
ripped. And I love doing his voice.
Stop it. See, Red, you're the problem. You're the problem. This is why none of us are escalating to the Shea Moisture level.
So Ben, what would you say is cooler, Joaquin Phoenix's Joker movie or a cool billionaire?
I'm Joker-fied, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Nobody likes
2021.
Batman.
I'm dancing down the steps, baby. Let's go.
All right, Valerie Vernalie, this is December 20th, 2020. I'm sorry
no.
for the things I said while doing comedy. Period.
Oh my God.
Valerie, what thing did you think or say that inspired this?
So I bought a fucking Parafit, which is a Kegel exerciser for your pussy.
Right.
That's right.
Are
And
there
I
none?
said it, and then I got in trouble for it.
By who? Were you sponsored by the company?
No, but by a person who was using the company, and then my pussy was using the company. And the point is that everybody's pussy was like, "Yo, Parafits are awesome."
Yeah.
And then I got in trouble because that's what happens to me. So,
Wait, did you get in trouble by like the venue or by the brand itself? I'm unclear.
by a person who was affiliated with the brand that doesn't want to be affiliated with the brand, but the brand is strong.
Yeah, I mean, because the brand's been doing Kegels.
I got $20 from the brand. So like, I think the brand is doing strong.
Yeah,
Zach, get your wife to buy this fucking thing so I can get another $20. You know what I'm saying?
All right, in the chat, Muse and Behold said, yes, Valerie, here for you. Didn't even know.
Look, the thing is, your pussy will be hella strong and you'll do Angry Birds, but with your pussy. That's what will happen with the Angry Birds Parafit mashup.
All right, next up, Ben.
All right. There's a lot of silence that happened there, but I'll let it happen. I'll let it happen.
Ben, tell me about your cop friend.
Yeah, I don't usually fuck with cops, but this dude was fucking rad, man.
Stop it, B.
I was
Stop
walking
it.
around in Sacramento just being lit as fuck, and I rolled up with this dude, and we chilled for a minute or two. We talked about how similar our lives are. He doesn't actually want to be a cop, man. He wanted to be a PlayStation 5, man.
I hate this so much. I hate all of this. To all my black friends, I hate this.
All right, real quick, Valerie, tell me about Shea Moisture.
For fuck's sake, if you don't sponsor me, what the fuck, yo? If you don't sponsor me, like, who are you sponsoring other than Zoe Kravitz? Like, I don't understand what the fuck is happening. Anyway, I'll stop.
That's
it
a
just
good
has
ass
to be
photo,
me
though.
and Ben Kolina. You have to sponsor us as a unit. What the fuck is happening?
The team.
Oh, I love
Both
that.
or
Nobody
none.
left behind. I would love to see Ben Kolina as Shea Moisture advocate.
Ben Kolina with dreads is my favorite thing I've heard of all day.
I don't like that.
Smooth fucking scalp. Rachel Dread scalp. I love it. I love it
Fashion
all.
goal.
That, by the way, the Angry Bird pussy controlled Angry Birds is very popular in the chat. Liz
It's not
Stone
even a
comedy's into
joke.
it. Damina
Liz Stone, it's not even a joke. It's a real thing. Just hop onto Parafit, type in my name, and then you'll get $20 off. And then I'll get $20 off and not be considered a cunt. That's all I need to know. Anyway, I'll stop, Red. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. All right. We are gonna bring Zack and Andrew out of the bubble now.
Bring Zack.
Andrew, how do you feel about your punchlines?
How you feel?
I guess we'll find out.
Mhm.
All right, Zack, how do you feel about the jokes that you have written?
Yeah, Zack.
The jokes I have written, not great. But the jokes that my team here has written for me, very enthusiastic.
Changing the game by bringing the writing staff visible in the background. Well done.
Yeah.
All right, all four comics have written their punchlines, so let's see who's got the best ones and play Punched Up. Each comic has written 4 punchlines to the Blabbermouth writing staff's awful setups, and now they're going to go head-to-head, and you're going to vote for the best one.
And also, our writing staff here at Blabbermouth hold comedic catchphrases in very high regard. So to honor the classic catchphrases such as "you might be a redneck" or "hamburger," our staff has given each of you a quarter-pointed catchphrase of your very own. So we asked the comics to lean in on those and perform them to the fullest after saying their punchlines.
All right, let's get into it. First up, first head-to-head matchup, we've got Zack v. Andrew over here. Round 1, classic jokes. So, Zack, how did God create Tom Brady?
Oh, you want to know how God created Tom Brady?
I do.
It was easy. God created Tom Brady by kissing his son Jesus on the mouth. Stay home if you sick. Come over if you thick.
Yeah.
Great catchphrase. Good job on that one, Zack. Andrew, how dumb is your dad?
Oh man, my dad is so dumb. He thought the Kansas City Chiefs were going to win the Super Bowl. Yeah. Oh, sweet cheese.
All right. So now you in the chat get to vote on those punchlines and determine the winner of each round. If you're watching us live on Twitch, you need to be logged into your Twitch account to vote. But simply put 1 in for Zack or 2 for Andrew and get your vote counted. Obviously, if you're a subscriber, probably not obvious because that word doesn't mean what I think it means. But if you're a subscriber, your vote counts for 3 times the value of a normal. Sometime I'll probably figure out how that works. Basically, if you subscribe, it's like voting for 3 people, but you're only 1 person. That's kind of how that works.
Yeah. If you subscribe, you bribed us, and guess what? Your vote counts for more 3-to-1 ratio. That's how your vote works.
You're a pedophile and you like pizza. That's what the fuck we're finding out right now. Bitch ass niggas. Anyway, I'll stop.
No, I don't think this is not a pro pizza conspiracy pedophile podcast.
If it's not pro pizza and conspiracy, what am I doing here? Zack, tell me.
Yeah, what are we? We gotta go, Valerie. Let's get out of here.
One for Zack.
This is not the show
2
we thought it was.
For Andrew, it's coming down to it. Zack pulling ahead on this one.
Who will win?
That's it.
I'd like to thank my writers. You guys, I'm just a vessel.
It's Zack Chappa. I only vote for Zack Chappa because the Loney I don't vote for.
Anti-Loney? All right.
No, it's not anti-Loney. It's just like Loney is my part, you know.
All right. Well, that reminded me of the Super Bowl because Andrew had no chance, much like the Chiefs.
Wow.
Call back to his joke. All right, next up, we've got Valerie versus Ben. So Valerie,
I have no idea what the joke was.
What? Why do you call your bedroom the Coliseum?
not what I thought the joke was going to be about. Wait, what? What? I call my bedroom the Coliseum because it's bare and it has a lot of pussy.
Do you have a catchphrase?
Thank you for coming. I don't remember what the fucking catchphrase was.
All right. We'll see how that goes. Ben, what is this dog walker challenge?
All right. Have you heard about the dog walker challenge? That's where you set an elaborate parent trap for Dog the Bounty Hunter and Walker Texas Ranger, and you trick them into entering a loving civil union.
I hate you.
You don't get any clout
Ben,
for
I
it.
hate
You just make two people happy.
Do you have a catchphrase, Ben?
Catchphrase.
It's hammer time.
That's the fucking okay. You guys
All right.
suck,
So
yeah.
now in the chat, get your votes in. 1 for Valerie's I Call My Bedroom the Coliseum because, or 2 for Ben's Have You Heard About the Dog Walker Challenge? 1 for Valerie, 2 for Ben. Get your votes in now.
Fuck you guys. Have you heard about Donger time? That's what I'm gonna do. Nothing more.
Oh, I'm voting for Valerie, just based on that.
Red, thank you so much because your vote matters.
It does.
Ben Kolina, you didn't even let me know there was a fucking challenge.
I had to do that?
Fuck you. You're all looking all over the place. Fuck you, like you're Stevie Wonder. You're not Stevie Wonder. Stop it.
I certainly am not Stevie Wonder.
No.
You're not.
Ben, you walk around thinking you're Stevie fucking
one
I
on
Wonder.
do.
this
I
fucking
did the
show.
braids one time, and you guys never let me forget it.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't make eye contact with any of us that night.
Sorry, I was in character.
All over
Ben, you
the
think you're
place.
Stevie Wonder? Have you even seen yourself?
Have you even seen Stevie Wonder? That's my question. Anyway,
If you have, you're not Stevie Wonder.
That sounds like superstition to me.
how much protein has been in your cereal? I want to know.
I put a slab of beef in there, you know.
All right, Ben, eke that one out. 75%. Well
and
done,
you
Ben.
shouldn't be leading that much. Valerie,
Recount.
okay, fuck it, fine. All right.
All right, we got Andrew versus Valerie. So, Andrew, what is your nickname?
Oh yeah, my nickname. Everybody calls me Bob Saget, and that's
Hate you.
because my full name is Barbarino Sagetopoulos,
I
and I also cannot afford to live without roommates in San Francisco.
hate you so much.
Gotta
Oh,
catch-
sweet cheese! I never know what inflection to put on the.
Yeah, just play with it.
You'll find it. Valerie, what is dating like?
Dating is a lot like Connect 4. You just fucking Uber driver and hope you get home okay. That's what the fuck I thought y'all would vote for.
I love that catchphrase.
All right. So now you get to vote, everybody. 1 for Andrew, and his nickname is Bob Saget, or 2 for Valerie's Dating's a lot like playing
all my
Connect 4.
anger. Damn. Wow, Andrew got all the anger. No, fuck you guys. On the internet. On the internet.
Oh, Valerie's
Oh,
coming
no.
back.
The internet's got the, like maybe it may be not syphilis because syphilis is dangerous, but like at least like, yo, this may be BV.
Yeah,
No,
for sure.
y'all don't even have the BV sympathy in the set. Wow.
I'm pretty sure this show is not sexually transmitted.
Yet.
Not this version.
Red
We've been working on
Scott,
it.
Like, I know you're trying to be all clean and shit. Like, if you want to get your shit to the next level,
Yeah, elevate this shit.
No,
bitch.
this was playing
Scott.
live in Times Square.
Red Scott, it has to be.
Kids are crying.
It's not even about
We
kids
shouldn't have done that
crying, it has to be
Nickelodeon.
You gotta learn this stuff
tasty.
somewhere.
It's bad.
The
not to
guy's
do.
vomiting in his Elmo costume.
If your children don't learn how to Vogue when they're
Right.
dying of AIDS, then is it really a fucking pandemic? That's a question, Red Scott, we have to
Can we pause the game and get into this for a little bit?
All right,
I'm
so
glad someone brought this up.
that round is ended.
Damn it, Andrew.
Andrew,
I love
Andrew
you.
eked that one out. Well done, Andrew.
I love Andrew, though.
Andrew's amazing.
I love everybody on the game, and that's what sucks.
Dude, I love everybody on this game as well, including this next matchup between Ben versus Zack. So, Ben, how do you like your sex?
I like my sex like I like my Oakland baseball teams, always operating on an extremely tight budget and always just massively disappointing.
I hate you so much. I hate you so fucking much, yo.
Dude, I'm so excited. I'm totally going to get Valerie's voice clipped out just saying I hate you, and I'm going to play it instead of laughing.
I hate you so much.
I hate you so much.
We'll just make that our theme
It
song.
makes me want to like suck Tom Brady's clit. That's what it makes me want to do.
And Zack,
Yo.
what? Tell me about your new business idea.
Oh, yeah. I want to open a store that only sells dog water and call it Lap That Up, bitch. Stay home if you sick. Come over if you thick.
It's not fair. Zach has the best catchphrase.
It's so good.
My catchphrase
Wife is sitting
not
right
fair.
behind him.
I want to vote for him.
We are open when it comes
So
to
I
thick
hate
bitches.
all of you when it comes to Oakland.
Okay, Chad, now you get to vote. 1 for Ben, 2 for Zack. You heard them say their jokes. They're funny. Pick one.
Oh, neck and neck.
Wait, Ben, what was your catchphrase? I was looking at my joke.
It's hammer time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, because you're Oakland.
Yep. Hammer.
He is
and
Oakland.
MC Hammer.
If anybody says Oakland, they're Lilliputians who live on Ben Kolina.
Yeah, I'm out there on Ben Kolina now.
He is
I like
actually
how, I like
crazy.
how, I like how Zack is like, oh, yours is associated because you're from Oakland. What's yours associated with then, Zack?
my undying addiction to thick hoes.
I didn't know where I fall.
She's got to have headphones in, right, Zach?
Yeah, actually doesn't speak English.
Let's transcend.
He thinks your podcasting is just you arguing with the tenants.
All right, Zack, congratulations, 77.8%. Tell your writing staff they get to eat today.
All right, good job, guys.
All right, so that brings us to the end of the first round. So we need to know where we stand. Where do we stand, Phil?
Yeah, it's really anybody's game for sure, but it's still early. But Valerie's got no points coming in last place so
What?
far. Yeah,
That's bullshit.
You know, the
I voted
chat
for
was
it.
not feeling it, and then
What?
Andrew and Ben came in with 1 point each. Not bad. Ben's first time doing a decent job there, and then Zack, him and his catchphrase is killing it with 2 points, winning the first round.
I'm a vessel, guys.
But Listone Comedy
Catchphrases.
says, but Valerie is still winning the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Zach, Andrew, Ben. All right.
I like that you gotta
I just
read
wanted to yell. That's what all I wanted.
All right, so we've got another round of head-to-head matchups featuring monologue jokes and a little round we like to call round 2. That's what we're going with today. Round 2, monologue jokes. It is going to be between Andrew and Ben. So Andrew, you
Yeah.
are first up.
It's where the hoteps shine in Black History Month. I'll stop.
All right, Andrew, tell me about a Michigan man.
Yeah. I was, scouring the web for interesting stories, right? And I came across the story of a Michigan man who was killed by an exploding cannon at a baby shower. They talked to some family and friends who said it was a true tragedy. We didn't even get to watch that dirty baby take a shower. Ooh, sweet cheese.
All right, Ben, I know you're a big Pokemon Go fan.
All right.
Tell me about
an
this news.
Ontario. Okay. An Ontario couple was fined $880 for a Pokemon Go outing amid a stay-at-home order. Still no word on if they Pokemon went to intensive care. Oh, it's hammer time.
All right. Get your votes in now. It's a 1 for Andrew and a 2 for Ben. One Andrews was a Michigan man was killed by exploding cannon, or 2 for Ben's. A couple's fined for playing Pokemon Go outside.
Man, I feel like this one's a close one. Let's see. Clown Baby 12, what's up? Been a minute. Thanks for joining us.
Maybe 12?
Clown Baby 12, I think that's what that is.
Oh, Big Guy Rules here. Getting the votes in.
I still think it's Biggie Rules.
Why is that?
Yeah, I read Biggie Rules too.
Really?
Long Nav,
No,
welcome.
It is Big Guy
Maybe
Rules.
12.
Oh, sorry.
Clearly says Big Guy Rules.
Bubba Master going off book here.
Wait, is it M. Catalano? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, there's an M. Catalano in the chat.
Bitch,
Whoa.
I'm not taking it. Bitch, you better take your votes out.
All right, coming down to it. Get your votes in. This is a close one. Everybody, make sure you vote. 1 for Andrew, 2 for Ben. I feel like I got somebody's name wrong. Lorgnav. Lor Gnav. Lo R Gnav. Got it.
Looks like Van Grohl backwards.
I think it's
That's
Biggie
probably a
Rap.
coincidence.
Now we figured out the vampire.
All right. Congrats, Andrew. Nailed that one. 53.3%. Well done. Close match. Let's go. We've got Valerie. You are up. Tell me about this woman in this TikTok.
A woman in a TikTok used to use Gorilla Glue in her hair, leaving it permanently stuck, or as she calls it, permanently fucked, because I have nothing new to offer to Twitter or the universe.
What's your catchphrase, Valerie?
I think it's spicy. I don't know what the fuck my permanent catchphrase is. Nobody
you can
told me.
Yeah, that's
Should
fine.
be
You
in
can
your Facebook messages.
workshop it. Don't feel the
All
need
right.
to look at them. You can just riff whatever you feel in your heart.
I was gonna say permanently fucked. Now this chat is permanently blank.
All right,
So I have no idea.
Zach, tell me about this streaker during the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah. A streaker went on a wild run down the field at the Super Bowl. But in keeping with tradition, he was not fined and he was let go that night by the police because he was a nice enough Caucasian fella.
Yeah, I think it's
Stay
all in my
home if
chat.
you're sick. Come over if you think. Fuck, did I,
I
lose
got
to Valerie?
none of that in my chat. I got dating is a lot like Connect 4.
Right, you said that joke already.
That
Right.
was
Get
it.
your votes
That's
in
all
now.
I
1 for
got.
Valerie or 2 for Zach. It's
Well, we're gonna fire the technicians.
If you
the
peg
butternut tech
Zach,
people.
you get 2, but if you fuck me, you get 1.
Hmm?
How about
Wait, so you
that?
get less for having sex with Valerie?
That doesn't.
Fucking peg Zach. Peg Zach.
Oh, we've got
You're at
Valerie's
50-50 when
catchphrase.
you peg Zach.
Peg Zach is her catchphrase. I don't know if I'm comfortable with that. I don't.
Genuinely strenuous Zach with your tongue and
M. Cladolano in the chat says, "I'm scared to vote."
that's at 44. Here's the thing. Tongues are softer than you think, you motherfuckers. And you don't have to be as harsh.
Yeah, don't have to be as harsh.
All right,
like I always say.
Think.
people
Wow,
are
Zach is 63%.
63.6. Well done, Zach.
Zach, you're great.
All right,
Now
Ben.
let's-
Next up, we've got Ben v. Valerie. So Ben, tell me
Yeah,
about
Ben.
Jamaica and this crop shortage.
Yeah. I'm glad you got it,
Oh,
not
man.
me, because
Well-
Jamaica's a fucking rough one.
Tell me about it.
You don't live in
Jamaica.
Brooklyn, baby. Let me tell
Jam-
you. And you don't have a pussy. Let me tell you. All right.
Both those things are
I'll
true.
stop. I'll stop.
Okay. Jamaica faces marijuana shorters as farmers struggle to keep up. Officials are looking for me, and they can fuck off. I don't have enough for anyone else.
catchphrase.
Oh, it's hammer time.
All right, and Valerie, tell me about this teenager.
fucking wild. The teenager emerged from a 10-month coma and has no knowledge of the pandemic, which is why they were caught off guard when I came in their mouth. Isn't that fucking nuts? Isn't that fucking nuts?
I did not expect that.
Tip of the cap to that one. It was a good round, but yeah, I know when I'm beat.
It came in their mouth and they didn't know what to do with it. It's a typical situation.
All right. Do you want to tell people
Very
to vote for?
typical. Very typical. Coming into the mouth of a person in a coma. Just your average typical situation.
The hell of a mask.
I mean,
That's your first
COVID's
mask in
crazy.
the pandemic.
COVID's fucking nuts.
All right, vote
COVID
one
is-
for
it's really
Ben,
done
2
a
for
number.
Valerie.
How many of you wanted small cucumbers and you just got like tiny cucumbers? Like, vote for me. Like, I know what you're going through.
What
I'm not a fan of
documentary was
cucumbers.
that?
That was
That's your problem. Is like you're not sensitive to the cucumber
shortage.
problem.
Diet.
Yeah.
There's like
if you don't
virgin
realize there's a cucumber
cucumbers.
problem, you're part of the problem.
Zach, you know, because there's like there's pure cucumbers.
Yep.
Then there's regular cucumbers.
Yeah.
Then there's
Which-
mini cucumbers.
Yeah.
This sounds like
And
quite
then
difficult.
there's Andrew Holmgren cucumbers, and he's not answering for any of it.
What about
Yeah.
sea cucumbers?
That's
Where do
true.
they fit into this?
I didn't ask for those fucking
There's no such
cucumbers.
thing, man. That's what you're not
Yeah.
getting.
Well done, Valerie. Managed to beat Ben that round, 64.7%.
Are you fucking kidding me right now? Oh my god, that's so
Audience
funny.
not great with the consent of people in a coma, but
That's so fucking funny.
Valerie knows this room. She knows what they
Because I'm
like.
an essential worker and I've been doing this for over a year. You're welcome. Thank
Coming in people's mouths when they're in a coma?
It's
not essential work.
That's an
Hey, it woke him up out of the coma.
Vaccine, baby.
It couldn't be
I'm
less
good.
essential. It's essential to not do that with
I'm
your
essential
position
to
of power.
have all of the vaccines on my face only.
all right, final round, Andrew v. Zach. So
I
Andrew,
should stop.
tell me about
Shit.
this cheese.
This story's not that good. Football fans were projected to eat 20 million pounds of cheese during the Super Bowl this year. But you can read all about it in the upcoming edition of Butt Blast Quarterly. To which I say, oh, sweet cheese. Huh?
Ooh, the sip.
Is that real one? Thank you.
All right, so let's see. Zach,
Yeah.
I know you're a big fan of the older ladies. Tell me about this 95-year-old woman.
Ooh, yeah,
Only if
yeah,
they're
yeah,
thick,
yeah.
he likes them. Only if
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
No age limits to thickness. This 95-year-old woman who worked as a Nazi concentration camp secretary, of course, woman, was charged with over 10,000 murders. Either that or she got every Nazi's lunch order wrong and had to pull the old switcheroo. Stay home if you're sick. And then come over if you're thick.
What happened? All right.
All right, so now you get to vote. This is the last heads-up matchup of round 2. Vote 1 for Andrew's football fans. We're going to eat a bunch of cheese, or 2 for Zach's 95-year-old woman. Give somebody sandwiches. So 1 for Andrew, 2 for Zach. Get your votes in now. Damn.
Red's
Big head
more
red.
votes in than anybody else.
Great Scott.
What's happening? Red
That's
Scott,
good.
Phil Griffiths.
Coming down to it. 1 for Andrew, 2 for Zach.
Oh no.
It's like a Stephen King novel. They were having a great
Have
game
you read
and then
Stephen
couldn't land
King's fucking tweets? They're fucking fire.
it. I do
I
not
wrote
read
a
Stephen
novel,
King.
bitch.
What-
Like that's how it is. I wrote a novel, bitch, comma. I hope you know I wrote a bitch. Novel, comma.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
need
he's
to
all,
catch
he's all
up.
into commas. It's kind of a drag. So many commas
Yo,
on Stephen King's
Why you gotta
Twitter.
be like that on Stephen King, yo?
That's a clown. What has he done?
Wow. You know what? I shouldn't have came on here.
Valerie knows
Only-
a thing or two about commas.
It should only be me and the Young Vizan. Do not loot us with your knife. That's it. Just do not loot us with your knife. Stop.
All right. Zach pulled that
wins.
one at 64.3%. Well done. And that brings us to
I mean, it wasn't well done, but thank you anyway.
Wow.
the
It was a
end
bad
of
joke.
Put yourself down, you know?
the end of round 2. So we need to know where we stand. Where do we stand, Phil?
Yep. So, we got some points divvied out among the
Yeah,
people.
Phil.
So Valerie got a point in that round, so she's up to 1, along with Ben, who
Damn.
didn't win in that round, so he's still down there. And then Andrew has 2 points, but it's Zach just sweeping the field. He's got 4 points, beating everyone in all of his matchups
Why
so
you
far,
gotta
going
say
into
it like
round 3.
That though, you gotta say it like that.
Yeah, Phil. You gotta say it like
Okay,
that.
Phil.
Like that.
I mean, I could probably say it a lot worse. I am.
Oh, Phil. Oh, Phil. Okay.
Oh man, it's been fun, you guys. It's
To
been fun.
My father's eyes. It's Eric Clapton.
I remember
Look
that
into my
song.
father's eyes.
All right. Well, it all
About-
comes down. It
About
all comes
waking
down
his
to
father
this.
up from a coma.
Is Red's head
Why you
getting
gotta
bigger
say
the
that?
angrier he gets?
No, I'm having a
Phil
great
Collins
time.
and white
Okay,
people
good.
is a thing that goes together. All right.
All right. We have another round that we like to call.
The Valerie round.
God damn.
Nope.
All right, guys. Nice.
Nope. Just
talking to everyone.
the final round. It's the
Final
final
round.
round. We're gonna have all 4 comics come up with the best response to a prompt, and it will be worth 3 points. It's gonna be worth 3 points. But first, before we get that, we're gonna need a suggestion from the chat. And
Chat.
what we want to know is, who is the GOAT? Who is the GOAT? Let us know in the chat. We're going to use that to seed our prompt. Who's the GOAT?
Yeah, you chat bitches. What the fuck do you think for once?
Big Head Red reminds me of Superman. Ooh, I got to keep this look then.
Okay.
Yeah, remember that?
well,
Oh, I was
No,
trying to
I
figure out what
think
VHR was. That's
I
great.
think it's the Christopher Reeves one. It's like
Speaking of
where
goats,
they all talk to him.
did you see the Chicago Times sports page? Headline was "Goat Load" today.
No, I did not. That's not real.
Goat Load.
Goat
They also
load?
had this. They had the
Yeah.
score wrong too. They had
They did.
Chiefs 31, Buccaneers 9.
Valerie, were you drinking in Chicago last night?
I mean, can you count the hours for me? That's the question.
All right, so we got Billy Goat. We got Big Red. Who is the GOAT? Let us know in the chat.
Sports,
anybody on the pan-
whatever people think.
Does anybody
Who's
have
the
a...
goat?
Zach, you
Post
seem
it,
confused
paint
by
my
this
face.
question. Do you have an
Who is
opinion?
the goat?
So nobody in the chat is giving us
You
any
have the best
any
facial hair. Don't worry
response.
about it, Zach. You're good.
Who is the goat?
Tell us who's
Who?
that goat.
Is the goat?
Who is the goat?
It's not me. I'll tell you that.
What's GOAT? GOAT, greatest of all time.
I
Great
do
question,
drink
Museum
goat
Eagle.
milk, and goat milk is very good on your stomach. I will tell you that.
We
Let's see.
confuse
So far,
people
we
with
have
goat. They didn't know
Billy,
what that was.
Godzilla, Tom Brady. In general
Fuck
sports.
Tom Brady.
Oh, okay.
Wayne
Michael
Gretzky.
Phelps.
Michael
Nah.
Phelps.
Most dominant? That's got to be Wayne Gretzky.
Therapy isn't a sport. Can we stop it? Like
Bill Russell.
Therapy isn't a sport.
I like
Menachino.
Tanya Harding. How do you feel about Tanya Harding, Phil?
Therapy isn't a sport. I just said that. Like, no.
Yeah, guys.
And why does it get my heart rate up so high?
Because you're just hard for Tanya Harding. That's why.
Tanya
That
Harding.
bitch who could barely get a flip on her
Okay.
own. Stop
We're
it.
going Tanya Harding.
You're
Damn.
gonna get hard for Tanya Harding. I feel bad for your brain.
Oh, somebody in the chat just said, guys, therapy isn't a sport.
That's
Great
what
point,
I just
Tori OVG.
said.
Wow, well, that's a good thing
Appreciate
to hear.
that. That means a lot to me.
Serena
It's not a sport, but I
Williams
still like to
Oh,
push
Serena,
it to the
yeah.
limit.
knows that like sucking a titty on the court and her like hitting the tennis rackets, two different things.
I don't think I've seen her do the first thing ever.
She's
I'm gonna want to talk to HR, whoever runs HR for your
you
show.
know what? This is why I'm
after
talking
this,
to HR.
I'm filing a grievance right now.
All right. So we're going to have each one of our 4 contestants pitch a product sponsorship for Tanya Harding.
Oh,
That's not how you
God
spell
damn it.
Tanya. I do know that you got that from the chat, so I
Can we
respect
say
it.
Tanya?
Tanya Harding. Tanya Harding. Pitch a product for Tanya Harding. You guys are going to have 2 minutes to come up with your product sponsorship idea for Tanya Harding.
I'm Ben Kolina.
And
This is
then,
me right
so
now?
while we're doing that, we just want to say, if you're watching the show for the first time, please subscribe. Follow us. If you haven't followed us before, click the follow button. We'd appreciate it. If you got a Prime subscription, you can subscribe. You get one for free once a month. We would appreciate that. If you do not have a Prime subscription, but you do have money, you can just subscribe and give us your money. We would like money. We have shows Monday at 8 p.m., Wednesday at 8 p.m., Friday, we got shows at 8 p.m. That is a comic poker show. Comics play poker. It's going to be a good one. What's up? Voted NA says, who books this? Great question. It's
That's
Superman
vote
3.
DNA.
Christopher Reeves. Send him a message. All right. Anything else, Phil?
Just don't forget, you can also donate. If you don't want to subscribe or whatever, you can just click the donate button down below. And if you want to give that way, that would help out. And just tell a friend, subscribe, follow, whatever you do. That would be great. And the poker game show on Friday is great. We have all the comics that play this game in and out. Come in and play poker and we hang out. It's a good time as well.
Ooh, we're going to In-N-Out?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm into it. Let's see.
DNA says my head is overinflated. That's my natural size, DNA.
That's
Ben,
yeah, that
are
is how
you
big
gonna
his head
go?
actually is.
Are we supposed to go right now?
No, not yet. All right, now that the timer's over, thank you, Valerie. We're gonna go from least amount of points to most amount of points. So where do we start, Phil?
Yep. So I think we'll start with Ben. It's his first time on the show, and he's got the lowest points. So Ben, can you go ahead and tell me, why don't you pitch a product sponsorship for Tanya Harding?
All right. So Tanya Harding, I am thinking of AutoWorks mufflers. I feel like she's got a Chrysler replacement muffler vibe. And also I feel like the Tanya Harding mufflers would come with commemorative January 6th, I was there, don't tread on me mud flaps.
Do you have a catchphrase, Ben?
It's hammer time.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
All right. So now we'll turn to Valerie. Valerie, can you pitch a product sponsorship for Tanya Harding?
Yeah, I was gonna pitch a product for Tanya Harding, which was just oh shit, and then see what else everybody had. That was it. Just oh shit. Yeah, I'm done.
Perfect.
Cool. All right. Going to Andrew. Andrew, can you pitch a product sponsorship for Tanya Harding?
Yeah, well, I figured Tanya Harding would be a perfect sponsor of or sponsee of Flex Seal tape. You know, she's got that leaky pipe from under her sink she used to bash Nancy Kerrigan with, and fix that leaky pipe and use it to put her image back together. Oh, sweet cheese.
All right. So I turn to our leader of the game, Zack, with 4 points going into the final round. Why don't you pitch a product sponsorship for Tanya Harding for me?
Well, this is a great product. It's actually a matchmaking service because ladies, you don't just deserve a man that loves you. You deserve a man that will find a woman and break her leg for thinking she's better than you. Guys, if I could just say one thing, stay home if you're sick. Come over if you dick.
Woo! The
All
crowd
right.
goes
So
wild.
now you, the audience, get to vote in this round and to help determine a winner. So from left to right, number 1 for Ben, number 2 for Valerie. It says,
Oh
Matt.
shit! I forgot to change this one.
Number
I'm gonna fix
3.
it. I'm gonna fix it. No,
Okay, wait, we'll start over. Forget I said that.
Ooh.
Nobody saw anything.
no.
The show has run perfectly from the start. So you're gonna vote for 1 for Ben,
Yeah.
2 for Valerie, 3 for Zack, 4 for Andrew. In that order, if that's how you'd like. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Choose a winner.
And should the loser have to go check on Valerie?
She's muted now. She muted herself.
Valerie, what happened?
I don't know.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, you're back. There we go.
Right.
Made it happen.
As
This
long
is a
as
close
Zach
one.
doesn't win on my watch and Andrew doesn't win, I just want Ben to win. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Ben
guys.
should
If,
win.
Ben should win. Ben should win.
Ben, you believed in the A's before I even knew what the fucking A
I did.
was.
One of Zach's jokes too.
Ben wrote my jokes. No, Ben actually did text me as I was reading my joke. He wrote, "You should say that God kissed Jesus on the mouth." And I was like, dude, fucking reading it.
So Ben
And then I was like, that's
should
fucking
win.
perfect.
Ben Kolina should win.
I heard that premise and I thought, damn, I wish I had that one.
Yeah.
The joke was
Jesus.
too good not to share.
Yeah. Yes.
I knew it was going to be a mouth kiss, but I couldn't have said it better than that.
I mean,
Yeah.
like I was gonna say it was like that one time me and what's his name were in the room together, but that would be too weird. So like I just was like Ben Kolina's actually.
he's hitting home runs. He's hitting dingers
I'll stop.
for
I'll
both
stop.
teams. It's never been done before.
True sportsman.
All right, Zach, well done. Pulled that out of
Thanks.
50% of the votes.
Thanks, guys.
Which technically is a vote for Ben Kolina. These are wins
It's
everywhere.
the vote for Ben.
Actually, you know
running
what?
that now.
That's what matters.
Since I'm a good sport too, I want to give the nothing that I win
Shut the fuck up.
dude.
to
No,
Ben.
you haven't. Who says
Zach,
you
I'm
won
deeply
yet?
touched.
Nobody said you won.
All right,
Yeah.
so
Oh, yeah, sorry.
where do we stand? Where do we stand, Phil?
Got a job to do, Zach. Goddamn. It's turning just everybody out and then every round cleaning house. Our blabbermouth of the night is Zack Chapaloni with 7 points.
Thanks,
Clean
guys.
sweep.
Thanks. I'm a vessel.
I've always believed in him, and I always knew this could be possible.
Nice. Well done, Zach.
Well
Thanks.
done, Zach.
All right, so Zach, where can people find you and your comedy on the internet?
Yeah, you guys can check out Hesby Street Pod, and we have a podcast with some other funny comedians, and it is on Instagram at Hesby Street Pod for funny clips, and wherever you listen to podcasts, just look up Hesby Street, HESBY. I'll type it in the chat here. We're also doing our live Zoom show from our house, me and the comics from Hesby Street. It's our last one ever here at the Hesby House. So,
Oh, wow.
So go check that out. Hesbystreet.eventbrite.com. Yeah.
That makes
I'll
more
type it.
sense. Yeah.
Thanks,
you
guys.
can type that one. Andrew Holmgren, do you have anything you would like to plug?
You can catch me, walking around my neighborhood with Ben Kolina, roasting bones, and yeah, that's about it. Twitter and Instagram and stuff. Andrew_Holmgren. It's like my name, but with an underscore. And yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, check them both out at boneroasterbros.com. All right, Valerie, where
You
do you
can
have?
catch me at ValerieVernalie.com. I have an album that's coming out, and I have a podcast that's self-titled. So keep checking that out.
Perfect, thank you. And then Ben, where can people find you?
On the Twitter and the Instagram at Ben Kolina, and out in the streets, roasting bones and kicking ass.
Perfect. All right, are we gonna raid somebody, Phil? Where are we going?
Yeah, I think we'll raid Max Eddy. He's playing Among Us comic who's on the show all the time, but he's
Fucking say Max Eddy. Let's keep going because that's bullshit.
Max
We're gonna stop
Eddy.
at Max Eddy.
We're going to Max Eddy. Maxwell Eddy.
Don't bring this mess to Max Eddy.
I love his coffee. All right. One last time. Thank you, Andrew Holmgren, Zack Chapaloni, Valerie Vernalie, Ben Kolina. I've been Red Scott.
I'm Phil Griffiths. Don't forget to give us a follow or subscription and tell a friend about the show. We're going to send you over to Max right now.
All right.
Or maybe in 10 seconds. And so now we'll have to awkwardly